Hi guys, Disney Jack 95 here, and welcome to part 2 of episode 39 of Ask Disney Jack 95. The reason why this is a part 2 is because the video recording got cut off in the last video. This has been happening like numerous times now. But anyway, let's go over the questions from SuperMeTomo. And then we'll go over with everyone else's questions. So let's begin. 1. What's your opinion on Grover from Sesame Street? 2. What's your opinion on Max from Dragon Tales? 3. 60 take away 40. 4. What's your opinion on Homer Simpson? 5. Do you like chipmunks? 6. What's your opinion on Barney from the Flintstones? 7. How would you react if Angelica Pickles came to your house? 8. 5 times 5. 9. Do you like the Planet song from Blue's Clues? 10. What's your opinion on chocolate ice cream? 11. What's your opinion on June from Little Einsteins? And 12. Are you going to use the cartoon characters' voices one day? As for your first question, my opinion on Grover is, he's a great character from Sesame Street. As for your second question, my opinion on Max is, he's a great character from Dragon Tales. As for your third question, 60 take away 40 is 20. The answer is 20. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Homer Simpson is, he's a great character from The Simpsons, and he's my all-time favorite Simpsons character. As for your fifth question, yes I do. As for your sixth question, my opinion on Barney is, he's a great character from the Flintstones. As for your seventh question, if Angelica Pickles came to my house, then my reaction would be, oh my gosh, Angelica Pickles, you're here. That's the only reaction I can think of. But for your eighth question, 5 times 5 is 25. As for your ninth question, yes I do. As for your 10th question, my opinion on chocolate ice cream is, it's really good, and it's my all-time favorite ice cream flavor. As for your 11th question, my opinion on June is, she's a great character from Little Einsteins. And as for your 12th question, yes I will. The next questions go to Misty Smith, and she said, 1. How is Trent's hint so far? 2. What's your opinion on the Family Guy episode, Stewie's First Word? To me, it's terrible. As for your third question, 3. Have you solved the Lego movie? 4. What's your opinion on Mario and Luigi? 5. Are you happy that Mr. Cholo Kate is gone forever? And 6. Which show is better, Blaze and the Monster Machines or American Dad? As for your first question, Trent Sims is great so far. As for your second question, I don't think I've seen that episode of Family Guy, so I don't have an opinion on it. As for your third question, no I haven't. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Mario and Luigi is, they're great. As for your fifth question, yes I am happy that Mr. Cholo Kate is gone forever, cause he has been making terrible videos out of me in SuperMeTomo, and I ignored Mr. Cholo Kate forever. And as for your sixth question, I would say that Blaze and the Monster Machines is better. The next question goes to Zippy, George, Griggly, and Gregory Haynes. And he said, what's your opinion on Marcy from Peanuts? My opinion on Marcy is, she's a great character from Peanuts. The next question goes to Mr. Evan, and he said, what's your opinion on Tom Hanks? My opinion on Tom Hanks is, he's a great voice actor, best known for voicing Woody, Walt Disney in Saving Mr. Banks, Fred Rogers in Won't You Be My Neighbor, and the conductor in The Polar Express. The next questions go to excitedstriker 002, and he said, 1. Who is your favorite Marvel superhero? 2. Which is better, Blue Surprise at 2 o'clock or Nurture? 3. Remember those times when Steve, Joe, and Josh were a clue? 4. What's your favorite color shirt for Joe? And 5. What do you think of Steve or Kevin getting frustrated in Blue's Clues? Blue is frustrated. As for your first question, my favorite Marvel superhero is Superman. As for your second question, Blue Surprise at 2 o'clock is better, in my opinion. As for your third question, yes, I do remember those times when Steve, Joe, and Josh were a clue. That was amazing. As for your fourth question, my favorite color shirt for Joe is green. And as for your fifth question, I think Steve or Kevin getting frustrated in Blue is frustrated is, pretty satisfying in my opinion. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like club sandwiches? Yes, I do, and they're delicious. The next questions go to Christian Lem Productions, and he said, 1. Have you ever visited the Woodlands, Texas? 2. If you haven't know anything about the Woodlands, Texas, you can also search it up on Google, just like how I asked you about Texas. As for your first question, no, I haven't. And as for your second question, you know what? You're right, and that's what I'm gonna do. The next questions go to Kimberly the Polygon Girl 2007, and she said, do you like subway trains? How would you react if Cinderella came to your house? And here is a sunflower for you. As for your first question, yes, I like subway trains. As for your second question, if Cinderella came to my house, I would react, oh my gosh, Cinderella, it's you. That's all I can think of for the reaction. And for your third question, aw, thanks. That's really nice of you. The next questions go to Ben Blanchard, and he said, 1. Opinion on Luke Gartrell, and 2. Have you seen my video called Caillou's Cheerios, Caillou Shaves, Caillou Wakes Up, Caillou's Hot Dog? As for your first question, my opinion on Luke Gartrell is, he's bad. And as for your second question, yes, I have. And I find them very interesting. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like animal crackers? Yes, I do. The next question goes to Elijah Brown, and he said, I'm everyone's hero. Oh, really? Well, that's good. The next question goes to Leo Arkin, and he said, what's your opinion on Angry Birds? My opinion on Angry Birds is they're cool. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like McDonald's cookies? Yes, I do. The next questions go to Big Bird, and he said, 1. Do you like apples? 2. Do you like onions? 3. Do you have a car? 4. Do you have a mom or a dad or a grandma or a grandpa or a dog or a cat or a fish or a rabbit or a frog? 5. Do you like snow? 6. Do you like hot weather? 7. Do you like pizza? 8. Do you like biscuits? 9. Do you like muffins? And 10. Do you like the Cosby Show? As for your first question, yes, I like apples. As for your second question, yes, I like onions, but not in my burgers. As for your third question, no, I don't. As for your fourth question, well, I have a mom, a dad, a grandma, a dog, yep, and a dog. And I used to have a grandpa, 2 grandpas, a cat, a fish, and a fish, but they died. And I don't have a rabbit or a frog. But for your fifth question, yes, I like snow. As for your sixth question, sometimes, but not a lot, especially when it's too hot. As for your seventh question, yes, I like pizza. As for your eighth question, yes, I like biscuits. As for your ninth question, yes, I like muffins. As for your 10th question, yes, I like the Cosby Show. Well, kind of. The next question goes to the FedEx Freight Fan 2021, and he said, opinion on the Inner Circle's song, Bad Boys. My opinion on Bad Boys is, it's a pretty good song. The next questions go to Elijah Brown, and he said, 1. Can you remake my fan-made Wilkins commercials? And 2. Can you react to the fan-made Muppet commercials that I made? As for your first question, maybe. And as for your second question, probably. The next question goes to Elijah Brown, and he said, can you watch Muppet Community Coffee commercials? Sure. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, have you heard of the Palace Pets?